Students, I'll give now passing package for 10 students who are going to write now board exam. Okay? Passing package means which sums are definite sums which are definitely comes for the exam that I'll teach. For which student maths is difficult, who are feeling maths difficult, for them I'll give at least 40 marks sums they learn, then easily they'll get the passing marks. Okay, such a important sums I'm going to teach now. First I'll start statistics chapter. In that mean, median, mode and ogive graph, easy sums, very important. Definitely they'll ask for the board exam for 3 marks. Okay, first I'll teach mean, then median, mode, then ogive graph. Okay, like that one by one from all the chapter what are the definite sums comes for the board exam, that I'll teach. At least that sums practice again and again, you will get passing scores. Okay, all the best, you practice with me. Okay, first I'll start mean. Students, now I'll teach calculation of mean. See here, first example, calculate the mean for the following frequency distribution table. Given here scores 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, frequencies 3, 12, 18, 12, 3. Okay. Now I have to form a table from this question. X column, F column, by multiplying these two, X and F, will get the Fx column. 10 into 3, 30, 11 into 12, 132, 12 into 18, 260, 13 into 12, 156. Now we have to add this Fx column, that we got 576. Then we have to add the frequency column. By that we'll get the n value, that is 48 we got. Next, formula to find the mean is summation fx divided by n. This value already we got, no, 576, that we have to replace by summation fx or sigma fx divided by n value we got 48. Next, we have to simplify this. 576 divided by 48 will get 12. 12 is the mean for the given distribution table. Okay. Now second example, x 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Frequencies 6, 10, 7, 9, 3. Now I have to form a table, x column, f column from the given question, and we have to multiply these two, x and f, will get the fx column. 10 into 6, 60, 15 into 10, 150, 20 into 7, 140, 25 into 9, 225, 30 into 3, 90. Then we have to add the fx column, that summation fx or sigma fx, we got 665. Then we have to add the frequencies column, that n value we got 35. Okay, now we got n value and sigma fx or summation fx. Formula to find the mean is sigma fx divided by n, that is equal to 665, what we got here, that we have to replace, and 35 n value replace in this place, n's place. Then simplify, we will get 19. 19 is the mean for the given distribution table. Okay. Next we will go to third sum. Now we will learn third sum. In a third sum, they given class interval Ci and frequencies. What is the difference between this sum and the previous sum? In previous sum, they given scores means x column directly they gave in the previous sum. Here they given class interval. By this we have to find the x column. Okay. See what is the given class interval? 32, 34, 35 to 39, 42, 44, 45 to 49. By this we have to find the x value. We have to add these two, divided by 2. By that average of these two will get the x column. X means midpoint of this class interval. Okay. 30 plus 34, 64. 64 by 2, 32. Like this, we have to add these two by 2, add these two by 2, add these two by 2. We will get the average. That average values are called as x. X column we got. Now, f they only given now. X and f. These two columns we have to multiply and we will get the fx column. 32 into 4, 128. 4 into 2, 8. 4 into 3, 12. 5 into 37, 185. 5 into 7, 5 7s are 35, 3 can 85. 2 into 2, 4, 2 into 4, 8, 84. Then 9 into 7, 63, 3 and 6 carry, and 9 4s are 36 plus 6, 42. We got 4, 23. Now I have to add this column, fx column, that will get to 8, 20. And we have to add frequency column, will get 20. Okay. Now write the formula to find the mean, that is sigma fx divided by n. That sigma fx value 8, 20 we got now, that we have to replace, and n replaced by 20. Simplify these two, 0 0 get cancelled, 2 ones are 2 and 2 4s are 8 and 2 ones are that 41. Now we got the mean of the given distribution table is 41. Okay. Next we will go to fourth sum. Now we will do fourth sum. Fourth sum also class intervals are given. See the class interval and frequency. Here very simple sums are there. Simple numbers are given. 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 to 10. Frequency is 5, 6, 3, 1. Now make a columns and find the x column by Ci. Add these two and take the average by dividing 2. 2 plus 4, 6. 6 divided by 2, 3. 2 plus 4, 10. 10 divided by 2 will get 5. And 6 plus 8, 14. 14 by 2, 7. 8 plus 10, 18. 18 by 2, 9. Okay. Now we got midpoint x column. Now we have to multiply these two columns. X and f. We will get the fx column. 3 into 5. 3 5s are 15. 5 into 6. 5 6 are 30. 7 into 3, 21. 9 into 1, 9. Now we have to add the fx column, that will get 75. Add the frequency column, that will get 15. Okay. Mean is equal to summation fx divided by n, that replace 75 by 15. By simplifying, 15 ones are 15, 5s are, will get 5. 5 is the mean for the given distribution table. Okay. Next we will do fifth sum, that is a large sum for mean. Okay. In a fifth sum, class intervals 42, 44, 45 to 49, 50 to 55, 55 to 59, 60 to 64, 65 to 69. Class intervals and x. We have to find the x column by taking an average of this class intervals. 40 plus 44, 84. 84 by 2 will get 42. Then add these two by 2. add these 2 by 2, like that you have to get the x column. Then frequency column, that is already given. Then multiply these two, x and f column, will get the fx column. 42 into 4, 4 into 2, 8, 4 into 4, 16, 7 into 7, 49, 4 carry, and 7 4s are 28 plus 4, 32. 14 2s are 28, 2 carry, 14 5s are 70 plus 2, 72. 11 into 7, 77, 7, 7 as carry, then 11 into 5, 55, 55 plus 7, 62. Then 8 2s are 60, 1 carry, 8 6s are 48 plus 1, 49. 6 into 7, 6 7s are 42, 4 carry, 6 6 are 36 plus 4, 40. Now we got the fx column. We have to add this column. We'll get the total sum of the fx column is 2750. Then add the frequencies column. We'll get 50. Now find the mean. Formula is sigma fx by n. Replace the values 2750 divided by 50. 0 0 get cancelled. Then divide by 5. 5 5s are 25. 2 remains here. Then again 25. Again 5 5s are. We'll get 55 as a mean for the given distribution table. Okay students, I did 5 sums for mean. Okay, very simple. Just remember this formula and multiply these two columns. In some sums they give directly this column XO. Otherwise they'll give class interval. If they'll give a class interval, we have to find the midpoint or average of the class interval. Then we have to multiply these two. Then add the fx column and f column. Then replace and simplify. So simple. You can do it very easily. Practice this sum and some more examples also you have to do. Next we'll go to mode. Students, now I'll teach median. How to find the median for the group 2 data. Okay, see here. Determine the median for the given frequency distribution table. Given here, class interval 1 to 4, 4 to 7, 7 to 10, 10 to 13, 13 to 16, 16 to 19. Then frequencies are 6, 30, 40, 60, 4, 4. From this question, we have to make a table. First class interval column, then frequencies column. Then we have to find third column, cumulative frequencies, CF. This we have to calculate. First frequency, keep as it is. 6 is here, that as it is you write. Then 6 plus 30. 6 plus 30, 36. Then for this you have to add next one. 36 plus 40. 40 plus 36 will be equal to 76. 76 we have to add 16. 76 plus 16, 92. 92 plus 4, 96. 96 plus 4, 100. Like this we have to find the cumulative frequency column. Total we got the 100. N value, total frequencies is N, that is 100. Next we have to find the N by 2. N by 2, 100 by 2 is equal to 50. 100 by 2 we got 50. 50 from this cumulative frequency, this number 50, N by 2 value what we got, that in which cumulative frequency is there, that we have to find. See, this is up to 6. In next second class 36. 36 means more than 6 up to 36 will be there in the 36. Next, more than 36 up to 76 comes under this class. Okay, here 50 is there, then that 50 is there in this class only, because from 36 to 76 comes under this class only. Therefore, this we have to consider as the median class. We have to mark it. Next, in this, this previous one, cumulative frequency of this one, previous one, is called as a CF. Then frequency of the median class is called as a F. Then we need L. L is lower limit. From this median class, lower limit is 7. Then we want H. H is size of a class interval. That is difference between these two, 1 to 4. What is the difference between 1 to 4 or 4 to 7? Is 3. 4 minus 1 is 3. Now we got all the required things. L is equal to 7. This is a 7 to 10 is a median class. From this, lower limit is 7. Then F is a frequency of a median class. That is 40. And CF means previous or preceding cumulative frequency of this median class frequency. Cumulative. 50 minus 36 is 40 divided by 43 as it is. Then we have to multiply these two. 14 into 3 is 42 by 40 as it is. Then we have to simplify these two. 42 by 40, that will get 1.05. Then 7 plus 1.05 is equal to 8.05. This is the median for the given distribution table. Okay, 8.05 we got as a median. Students, now we will do one more sum for median. Given distribution table is class interval 85 to 100, 100 to 150, 115 to 130, 130 to 145. Then frequencies 11, 9, 8, 5. By this question, we have to make a 2-column class interval and frequencies. Then third column we have to calculate by frequencies column. First frequency we have to keep as it is. First one is 11. 11 keep as it is. Then 11 plus 9. We have to add these two. We will get 20. 20 plus 8. It becomes 28. 28 plus 5. 33. Then from this cumulative frequency we have to find the median class. Before that we have to find n by 2. First we have to add the frequency column, that is total number of frequencies is equal to n. We got 33. N by 2 will get 33 by 2 16.5. That 16.5 belongs to which median class? That we have to find out by cumulative frequency column. See, first cumulative is 11. That is up to 11 belongs to this class. Next, more than 11 up to 20 belongs to second class. Here we got n by 2 16.5. That belongs to second class, because in this more than 11 up to 20, that numbers belongs to second class. That's why this 16.5 is belongs to second class interval. This class we have to consider as a median class. Then by this we will get CF, previous one, preceding a cumulative frequency we have to consider as a CF. Then frequency of the median class, that is 9, we will get that we have to consider as a F. Then from the second class interval we I have to take a lower limit. Lower limit is 100. Now we got all the required things. N by 2, 32 by 2, that becomes 16.5. By this we got the median class. By that we got the CF, then F, then lower limit. F is 9, CF is 11, L is 100, H is the size of a class interval. 85 to 100, 100 minus 85, that difference we got the 50, that is the size of a class interval. Now I have to write the formula and replace all the values. L plus into bracket N by 2 minus CF divided by F into H. L replaced by 100 and N by 2 is 16.5, CF is 11 and F is 9 into H is 50. Now subtract these two. 16 minus 5, 16.5 minus 11 is 5.5. Then we can simplify these two. 3 3s are 3 5s are. Then we got here 5. In denominator 3. 5 into by these two 5 and 5 into 5 will get 27.5. In denominator 3 as it is. By simplifying this we will get 9.1. This 100 plus 9.1 will get 109.17. This is the median of this distribution. Example, class intervals 5 to 15, 15 to 25, 25 to 35, 35 to 45, 45 to 55, 55 to 65. Then frequencies 6, 11, 21, 23, 14, 5. These are to make a column in one table, class interval and frequencies. 2 columns are to make it, and in these given frequencies, which is the highest frequency, say 11, 21, 23, 14, 5. In these, which is big one? 23. This is called as a highest frequency. This we have to consider as a F1, which is a highest frequency. Thus that class we have to consider as the model class. Okay. In this model class, frequency is 23, that is F1. Previous frequency is 21, that is we have to consider as a F0, and succeeding frequency 14 we have to consider as a F2. Next, in this class, which is a lower limit. In a model class, lower limit is 35. Okay. Next, we need class size of a class interval. That is 15 to 25, 5 to 15. What is the difference between these two? 10. 10 is the size of a class interval. That is H. We got now from this table, we got H, L. L is a lower limit, H is a size of a class interval. Then F1 is 23, F0 is 21, F2 is 14. Now write the formula. Mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2 into F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. Then replace all the values. L by 35, F1 by 23, F0 by 21, and replace again in denominator 2 as it is. F1 replaced by 23, F0 is 21, F2 is 40. Then simplify first this part. 23 minus 21 is 2. Then multiply these two. 2 into 23 is 46. These two have same sign. Minus 21 minus 14. We have to add these two. Then it became minus 35. multiply these two, it become 2 into 23, 46. 46 minus 35, that is. Students, next I will teach oseograph. How to draw oseograph. Okay. See here. The following table gives a production yield per hectare of wheat of 100 farms of a village. Change the distribution to a more than type distribution and draw oseo. This is the given question. Production yield in kg per hectare given like this in the class interval. Then number of farms, that is F1 given this one. First class is 50 to 55, 55 to 60, 60 to 65, 65 to 70, 70 to 75, 75 to 80. Then number of farms, frequencies. In first class 2, second class 8, 12, 24, 38, 60. Okay, I have to add this frequencies. Total frequency we got 100. Okay, we have to draw here more than type of oseo. To draw more than type, I have to take first total frequency what we got, that highest frequency, total frequency take first. Okay, production yield, that is more than 50, that take it as 100. Total how much we got, no, that take it as it is. Then more than 55, I have to subtract first frequency, what is given here, 2, that we have to subtract in the total frequency. 100 minus 2, that will get 98. 100 minus 2 will get 98. Next more than 60. To get this, what we got here, no, after subtracting to 98, in that again next frequency 8, that we have to subtract in 98. 98 minus 8, 90. Okay. Next more than 65. To get this 90 minus next frequency 12. 90 minus 12 will get 78. More than 70. To get this 78 minus 24. Next frequency I have to subtract in this remaining frequency. 78 minus 24, we got 54. Next more than 75. 55 minus 38. Last next one 38. Frequency 38, we have to subtract in this 54, will get 16. That is the last frequency remaining. In the last step, we'll get what is the last frequency that we'll get here. Okay. Next, we have to draw oseograph by this. See here, we got this table. By this, we have to draw the oseograph. Number of farms we have to take on x-axis. On the y-axis, we have to take the production yield. Okay, right here 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80 on x-axis. On this y-axis 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Then what we got here, no, that we have to mark here. 50. 50 is there, no? 50. When we have 50, that time what is the yield? 100. 50, 100. Both are intersecting here. Then 55. When more than 55, on that point 98. See, little less. 98 here, second point. Next 60. More than 60. 90. 90. 80 and 100. Between these two, we will get 90 here. That goes like this. This goes like this. Then both intersect on this point. This is the third point. Next 65. 65, 78. 65. When 65 is there, that time production is 78. 78 between this. This is 70. 78 means from this to this, here little less. Here comes. Okay. Next, last one is 75. When 75 is there, that time production is 16. That is below the 20. Here it comes. Okay. All the points are to join all these. That is the our more than positive type graph. Okay. This is very easy. That is very important also. For exam, they'll ask this, that you have to practice properly. Okay. Next, I'll teach less than type. This more than type positive graph. Next, one more less than type positive graph I'll teach. Now, I'll teach less than positive for the given data. Marks of 10 to 20, 20 to 30. These are the given class intervals for the marks 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60. Then number of students. Number of students took marks between 10 to 20 are 2. 4 students took between 20 to 30. 7 students took marks between 30 to 40. 6 students took marks between 40 to 50. 1 student got more than 50, less than 60. Okay. Now, we have to draw the graph. Before that, we have to prepare table. This is the given question. Next, we have to find the marks less than. Okay. See, this is the class interval. This is the frequencies given. Okay. Student, now we have to prepare this table from the given class interval and the frequency. Now, these two, as usual, given in the question, we have to make 2 columns. Then third column is marks less than. Here, less than means it is 20 is the upper limit. No, that we have to take less than 20. Less than 20, frequency we have to take as it is. First one, take as it is. For the first number, frequency also as it is. Next, less than 30. Less than 30, this we have to add. For 2, we have to add the 4. 2 plus 4, it becomes 6. Then less than 40. For 6, again we have to add this 7. 6 plus 7 will get 30. Then less than 50. 30 we got no. For that we have to add again 6. And less than 60. Less than 50, we have to add this 13 plus 6, 19 we got. Next, less than 60, for this 19, we have to add this one. 1 will get 20. Now, we got the cumulative frequency column. Now, draw graph against the cumulative frequency with the frequencies. Okay. Okay. Now, we have to take the marks on x-axis and this number of students on y-axis. Draw the graph against marks and number of students. Then mark this point. When 20 is there, more than 20, 2. More than 30, it will be 6. More than 30, 6. Then more than 40, it is more than 40, it is 13. Number of students 30. We'll get that point here. Then more than 50, 19. Number of students is 19. More than 60, only 1 student. That is last one, 20. Okay. 60, 20. This we got the less than type positive graph. Okay student, now from the statics chapter I did all the sums important which they'll ask for the 3 marks of mean, median and mode. Any one sum definitely they'll ask for the board exam. Then this positive graph also, less than positive or more than positive. I have to practice it. I did many sums on mean, median, mode. More sums more examples, you have to practice it yourself. Then formula if you will remember, then what is the method, that you will remember, then it is easy to find the mean, median, mode, and positive graph also very easy. You can get the full marks from this chapter. Okay, practice these properly. Next I'll do what are the very important sums that definitely comes for the exam in the next chapter. I'll do that in a next session. Okay, thank you children. Like my channel and subscribe it.